Hello, first graders. It's Mrs. McGurl, and it's math time. We are going to begin with our number corner. And as you see, we have our December calendar up. The last time we were together for number corner, we had Tuesday, the 15th day of December, marked. But yesterday, if you remember, we only had a half day of school. So we didn't meet in the afternoon for math. So we need to actually flip over the next day, Wednesday the 16th, and Thursday for today. We're going to flip over 2 days worth so that today is Thursday the 17th, and then we'll be caught up. So for yesterday, it looks like there's a box of baggies. And as I look at the box, the faces are in the shape of a rectangle. There's corners and straight edges. That tells me that is a rectangular prism. Yes, just like the cage for the bunny and the ice cream sandwich and the crayon box. What do you think will be turned over for today? Let's see. Another rectangular prism. This is a juice box. And as you see, there's the rectangles and the flat sides and the corners and the edges. So now we have 2 days in December, 16th and 17th, that have rectangular prisms. I'd like for you to say calendar after me. Say today is Thursday, December 17th, in the year 2020. Awesome. So now remember we had baggies and then we also had a juice box. And I'm going to show you that I recorded it on our calendar grid of observations. We left off with a roll of pennies. Remember we had 3 in a row of the cylinders? Well, now for Wednesday the 16th, I recorded a box of baggies, and Thursday the 17th of December, the juice box. Do you have an idea of what might be uncovered tomorrow? My prediction is we might have another rectangular prism because we had 3 of the cylinders before. We'll have to wait till tomorrow and find out. Let's go ahead and move to our count of the days that we've been in school. We'll begin counting by tens. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And now the ones. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. And then one more makes 77. But that was for yesterday. That was our half day. And now today is Thursday. And this is going to make 78. So remember, we're adding 2 to our count. We have 78 days so far. So now when I go to how many days in school, I get my eraser and I erase the 6 in 76. And I go back up to my pencil. And what am I going to write? If we left off at 76, one more is 77 for Wednesday. And today is Thursday, so we need another one. So we're making the number 78. Still have 7 tens, and now we have 8 ones. Okay, let's move ahead. Wrong one. Here we go. Today, for our math lesson, we're going to be talking about reading and telling time to the half hour. So, my goal for you, and you'll know you're successful, is if you can read and write the correct time during our small group session when we're working on telling time to the half hour. And yesterday we spent quite a bit of time working on telling time to the hour. And so today, you are going to need to get a whiteboard or a piece of paper. If you have a whiteboard, get a marker. If you have a piece of paper, you can bring a marker or a pencil. And if you don't have it handy, then pause this and then go ahead and come back. Okay. So thank you. Hopefully everybody has their materials that you need. You're going to watch for just a minute, but then you will be using them. I'm going to switch to the hover cam so you can see my clock. Just like yesterday, we're going to be using our clock, and I want to review a few things. We were talking about telling time to the hour, and this minute hand is keeping track of the minutes, and when it's up on the top, it's exactly on the hour. It's something o'clock, and as it moves around the whole clock and ends up pointing to the top, then we have the red hand, which is our hour hand, that will be pointing to a number. Whenever the blue hand or the minute hand is up on the 12, then the hour hand will be pointing at a number. And so we read it as this is 1 o'clock. Okay? And I'm going to show you that I can record that time. I would write, because it's on the o'clock, I record that that's a 0, 0. It doesn't have any minutes when it's up there. It's resetting itself. But the hour hand is on the 1. And so we have this colon here that separates the hour and the minutes. And so now I have that this time is 1 o'clock. We're going to do a few more of these, and what I would like for you to do is to draw a line. You don't have to put the word hour or the word minute, but then put the 2 dots and then another line. So I'll erase mine. So I just have the line, the 2 dots, and the other line. Okay? Like I said, you don't need the words. So I'm going to change the time on the clock, and we're going to practice writing on the hour. Okay. So now you can see that I have the minute hand up on the 12, so it's something o'clock. And the way we write o'clock on the digital clock, like this, is with a 0, 0. And then we have to write the hour. The hour hand is a shorthand, and it's pointing to number 3. So you would be writing the time as 3 o'clock. Okay? So now you can erase the 0, 0 and the 3. And we'll try another one. You leave your lines. I'm going to reset the clock. And I want you to try this one. So try to write the time. Look where the minute hand is. It's on the 12 and the hour hand. Hopefully you saw it was something o'clock with a 0, 0. And the red hand is pointing to the 7. So it's 7 o'clock. Good job. Okay, so now I am going to just move this to the side, and you can put yours down for a minute, because today we're going to talk a little bit more about our clock. So you need to have your eyes looking up here. We know that whenever this minute hand is up at the top, it's on the 12. And it moves around 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes by the time it gets to the 1. and then it moves another 5, so it moves 10 minutes. And then it moves 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes. When it gets halfway around the clock, it's now pointing to the 6, and it's moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's moved 30 minutes. Remember, if it went all the way back up, it would have moved 60 minutes. And we were talking about halves, and 30 is half of 60. So it's moved 30 minutes. When we're talking about telling time to the half hour, then we're talking about the minute hand is moved around halfway. And so we would write it as something 30. Now, whenever we see the minute hand on the 6, it's something 30. And it's kind of interesting when you notice, I want you to watch as this minute hand moves back up to the 12, it's the hour hand's pointing to a number. But as it moves halfway around and stops at the 6, the hour hand isn't pointing exactly to a number. It's in the middle of the 8 and the 9 because it's halfway between the 8 and the 9. So what we have to do is figure out, did this get to the 9 or did it just pass the 8? It just passed the 8, yes. It didn't get to the 9 yet. So we have to back it up and say it is 8:30. And I write 8:30 like this. 8:30. So I'm going to try another one. Let me set the clock. I first look. If this minute hand is on the 12, it's something o'clock or a 00, but it's moved halfway around. So now it's moved 30 minutes. It's on the 6, but it's moved 30 minutes. And so it is something 30. Remember, when it's on the 6, it's been 30 minutes. So then I have to look at where is the hour hand? It's between the 10 and the 11. Did it get to the 11? No. So back it up or look where it went past. It just went past the 10. It's 10:30. So I'm writing 10:30. 10 is the hour hand. 30 is the minute hand. 10:30. Now watch as it continues to go around the clock to finish the hour. The minute hand goes back up to the 12, and now it's 11 o'clock. Okay? I would like for you to get your whiteboard ready again. I'm going to erase the 30, and I'm going to erase the 10, and I'm going to set the clock. The hand is going to move halfway around, so watch. I got to get it set up for a good time for you. Here it is. I would like for you to look at that clock. Notice the minute hand is on the 6, so it's something 30. And look at where the hour hand is. What did it just go past? And please write your time. Okay. We know it's something 30. When I look at this, it's between the 2 and the 3. It hasn't gotten all the way up to where it would be 3 o'clock. So I have to write, it just went past the 2. So it's 2:30. Another way of saying is half past 2. Oops, sorry. Sometimes people say it's half past 2 and it means 2:30. Okay, let's erase. And we'll try another one. I'm having a hard time. Give me a minute. Trying to get it to go. There we go. I got it. We always look at the longest hand first. Is it on the 12 or the 6? If it's on the 12, it's o'clock. If it's on the 6, it's something 30. Yeah, so we need to put a 30. Now the hour hand is between this number, which is the 6, and the 7. You try to write the time that you think it is. Let's see. If you put 6:30, that's right, because it hasn't gotten to the 7 yet. And it just passed the 6. So it's 6:30. And one more. Let me erase. You can erase also. Here we go. Try to write the time. Hopefully you wrote something 30. And when I look at the red hand, I see it just went past number 10. It didn't get to 11. So it's what time? 10:30. Awesome. Good job. Okay, let me move ahead. Now, today for a small group, you just need to bring your marker board and eraser and white marker board, eraser, and marker. And we're going to practice telling time to the half hour. So we're going to be doing more practice of this. Okay? Good work today, and I will see you at small group time. Bye.